Okay, today we're going to start logarithms. We're going to take it pretty slow at first, so this is just an introduction to logs, where I teach you kind of what they mean, how it's read, how to change the exponential form. So we're not really solving, we're just figuring out like what they mean. So whenever you see a log, it looks kind of funny right now, but it's really not that bad. The thing that you need to remember whenever changing from logarithmic form to exponential form, even vice versa, to go from exponential to log, you're always going to go counterclockwise, and you're always going to start with the base. Okay, so look at this logarithmic form. The way this reads is we say a log with a base of b, so log base of b of a equals x. So that little bitty number at the bottom next to your log is your base. So we're always going to start out with the base and we go counterclockwise. Let me get a new marker. That one's bad. Okay, so start with the base. That one's even worse. There we go. Okay, so start with the base and move counterclockwise. Alright, so we're going to put an exponential form. So, see how we started with the base? That's what we're going to put here on exponential form. We're going to put our base. We're working counterclockwise. So, next thing we're going to do is go to the x. So, to the x power equals, keep going counterclockwise, a. So that's how you change it from logarithmic form to exponential form. If you can remember that you're always going to start with the base and move counterclockwise, you'll be good. So let's look at some of these examples. All you're going to do is rewrite it in exponential form. We're not solving anything, we're just rewriting it. Okay, so number one, we start with our base of 3, and I still draw my circle so I make sure I don't make a mistake. So I start with my base, and then I go counterclockwise to the 2. That's going to be my exponent, and it's going to equal 9. Okay, so all we're doing is rewriting it. Number 2 on the right side is going to be 6 to the 3rd power equals 216. Okay, number 3, start with your base. 7 to the 0 power equals 1. All we're doing is rewriting an exponential form. We're not solving anything, we're just rewriting it. So number 4 would be negative 2 to the 4th power equals 16. Sorry, there's number 2. I don't think y'all could see it before. 6 to the 3rd power equals 216. Okay. Number 5, same thing. Start with your base, move counterclockwise. So 4 to the negative 2 power equals 1/16. Last one. We have 9 to the 3/2 power equals 27. So that's how you write a logarithmic equation into an exponential equation. Now, we're going to go backwards this time. We're going to go from an exponential to a log. And like I said, it goes the same way. It's still that you start out with the base and you go counterclockwise. So that part is not changing. Alright, so let's look at number 7. On 7, we have 14 squared equals 196. And I want you to write this as a logarithmic equation. Okay, so we're going to start with our base, and we're going to move counterclockwise. Okay, so I'm going to have log base of 14 of, I'm moving counterclockwise, so of 196 equals 2. I know it probably looks like gibberish right now, but like I said, we're just introducing it today, where you can change from logarithmic to exponential. We're not going to get too crazy today. We need to get the foundation first. Okay, number 8. Number 8 says 3 to the 4th power equals 81. So if I need to change this to log form, I'm going to start with my base, which is 3. Okay, so log base of 3, and I'm going to go counterclockwise. So of 81 equals 4. Okay, if you want to work ahead, you can, and then just check with my answers. You'll see that log base of 3 of 81 equals 4. There's kind of a glare over there. Okay, 9, I have 12 to the 1st power equals 12. So if I change that to a log, I'm going to start with my base, which is 12. Okay, so log base of 12. Move counterclockwise, so of 12 equals 1. Okay, on 10, I have 36 to the 1/2 power equals 6. So here's a little hint, rational exponents are back. And we'll go over that more later this week, but they are coming back. So we're going to start with our base, log base of 36. Go counterclockwise, of 36 equals 1/2. Okay, 2 more. Number 11, we have 2 to the negative 3rd power. That's a negative, equals 1/8. So I'm going to start with my base. So I'm going to have a log base of 2. Move counterclockwise. 1/8 equals negative 3. Okay, and on 12, I have 8 to the 4/3 equals 16. So start with my base. I'm going to have a log base of 8. Go counterclockwise, so of 16 equals 4/3. Okay, and we're going to be using this anytime, usually most of the time, we solve logarithmic equations or even exponential equations. You'll have to remember how to switch in between those two, from log to exponential or exponential to log. So you'll be using this quite a bit. Always start with the base and always go counterclockwise and you'll be good. Alright, last part. Okay, we are actually evaluating logarithms, but today they're easy enough to where you just punch it in your calculator. We're not going to solve for x. Okay, we'll do that later. Alright, so